This grouper is Florida's most controversial grouper, and we're going to spend 48 hours targeting this fish with some of the most unexpected challenges. And let me tell you something, guys, this is one of the best Hog Squad videos yet, so stay tuned for the action. All right, good morning, everybody. We are here on the Angler 360 boat with Tom in the background, and we are rigging up for the most controversial grouper right now, that being the gag grouper. We kind of got screwed as a season, which I'll go into later, but this fish, we only got 2 weeks to catch, and we're heading out today offshore to catch some big ones. We got a good crew with us today. Everyone from Angler 360 is here, and Zach's on his way. He's a little late, but we'll see you guys when he's here, and we'll be on the water. All right, boys and girls, we were at the first spot. A bit windier and rougher than we expected, but what can you say when gag grouper season's going on? And that's why these 2 weeks have been hurting people, which I'll break into in a bit, because the weather's been rough so far all of gag grouper season, so a lot of boaters can't even get out to catch them, which is kind of brutal. Guys, you see around me, we got white caps and everything, but we can only do it because we're in a contender. So I'll see you guys when we're dropping down. All right, guys, we're pulling up to this ledge right now. Look at the showing of this ledge and grouper coming off the bottom. I have a feeling the spot's gonna be great. A little bit of a windy day. It said 1 foot swells. Let me tell you something. The weatherman is known for lying out here, and he definitely lied today. But we're gonna see what we can make happen out here. I'm super excited. It is just gorgeous, gorgeous gag grouper season. And what I mean by gorgeous, a little turned up weather, but usually that fires them off. So we'll see. Oh. Yep. Big. Big. Big old fish. Coming up, boys. Filming? Yep. Oh, yeah. That was a big eat. It's a gag. First one. He's gonna be close. Oh, sorry. Woo! There we go.
That's a keeper.
All right, boys. First gag of the day. We're gonna give him a measure. He's gonna be close. Where's the measuring tape? Oh, there it is. 24 to keep. And he is a 25.5 incher. So there's my first keeper gag of the season right here on the Angler 360 boat. And we're gonna throw him in the box. Guys, check this out. Inside of his gills, it's like someone already cut him and he survived. I guess they don't bleed out when you cut their gills. God, so ugly. Please don't throttle me right now, this second. Yep, you're right.
What?
I just saw your line moving.
Ah, got me. Tom's in the heat of battle. Get him, Tom. Yeah, Tom. Keep an eye on my rod, Chris.
Yep, watching it.
Oh, this is gonna be a good one, Tom. There we go.
We're coming over a good piece of bottom right now.
Holy smokes. Oh yeah. Oh no.
What? Yeah.
Oh no.
It's a shark.
It's a nurse shark.
Is it really?
What a surprise.
Can you?
You got like a D-hooker or something?
Yeah.
See him come.
All right, guys, so today what we're using are Carolina rigs. Super easy rig to drop down and catch these gag grouper, especially on pinfish. Of course.
Swim, same way. Swim towards the front of the boat.
Oh,
Did he get you too?
yeah. Yep.
It went off. Yeah.
Got him?
It's a good one.
Ah. Woo! We got him. Oh.
That's a big one, dude.
That's a good fish.
No.
Oh yeah, sea color. It's definitely a good one.
Ah, let's go, boys. Come on now. Getcha. Oh yeah.
That's a good fish.
Woo-hoo! And there's my limit, boys. Nice grab. Drop them.
That's a good
Bop, 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 bop. That's why I bring out the beef stick. Right there. Woo! Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo!
That's a stud.
Oh yeah, guys, Chris is hooked up on a big one. I hooked one, brought him up. Now we got the gag army coming. I hit my limit. This one's gonna be a lot bigger than the last one. Yeah, boys. We're throwing them in the boat. Woo!
100%. You want the net?
That's what we're talking about. There's 2 keepers in the boat. Oh no, oh yeah, 2 right now, but we are at 3. All right, boys and girls, there's 2 bruiser gags on the Angler 360 boat. I hit my limit. There he is himself. I hit my limit, so I'm gonna drop down for some mangoes, but what a great first day of targeting gags for season right there. Beautiful, beautiful fish. So as you see, the bottom here is just super rocky and ledgy, so it's a high risk of losing the fish, but there's a ton of gags to live on here. I mean, the finder is just full of gags, guys. And we're just dropping down pinfish today. The grunts are pretty much getting ignored. Has anyone got one on a grunt so far?
No.
Not one on the grunt, all on big pins. And been a blast. I've even lost fish on my big rod. And we pulled in some 30-inch plus fish, so the ones I lost on here were a lot bigger, so I assume they were those big ones. We did pull in 1 shark, 1 nurse shark, so it might have been that. But I don't know, guys. It's quite a day out here, but we're doing a quick one today. Today's like a quick half-day send that we kind of put together last minute, so it's a day 1 of awesomeness. So for my gag grouper setup, guys, what I like to run right here is what I call the unstoppable setup, which has actually been stopped a few times today, I'm not gonna lie. But I got my Speedmaster 25, 80-pound mono. Basically, I don't know what it is, but I feel like you get more bites when they don't see the braid. Maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm not. And then I have a swivel, 2 of it. Well, I have a 4-ounce weight because we're in 60 feet of water. And I got a swivel to like a, 4 to 5 foot leader of 80-pound fluorocarbon just to stick them and not have stretch on that end. But yeah, we're getting it done today, guys. I got the rod and the rod holder. It's my biggest no-no, but I'm at my limit, so if anyone wants to take this rod, they can. All right, guys, since I'm at my limit so quick, we're dropping down pinfish on the knocker rigs, and we are
a little bit different.
Yeah.
Dylan and the guys, they limit it out really quick. I tell you what, we're hoping for the best. Let's see how we do.
And basically, we're doing those knocker rigs are for mangrove snappers. So we're gonna see if they work, and if we catch anything, we might catch a gag on it. You never know. They're kind of just seeing who eats first. Pinfish is geeking, dude.
I'm gonna hook a gag.
I know.
Oh, Dylan is on.
There's a gag.
Nope.
No?
Ah, it's got-
Man. Holy shit. Holy shit, Dylan.
Dude,
It's either a mag or a fucking arse.
it might be a gag, man.
You think?
Yeah, on the snapper rod. Oh, he's. Yep. On the snapper rod. Close, for sure, close. On the 20-pound. On the 20-pound, boys. He might be going towards our limit here.
You spot us here?
Yeah.
He's mad.
Woo! Nah, he might be close. That's why you run that PC phone, Naughty X.
Great reel.
Great reel.
Adored by a lot of fishermen.
1 inch off, boys.
Yeah, I would just throw them back.
Yeah. Toss them on this side. Yeep.
He'll shrink a half an inch in the cooler.
Yeah. So guys, as you see, we're kind of waiting out on this spot. This goes to show you, these gags sometimes they're not just fire off. They're kind of in like a slowish mode right now. They're not chewing off the bat, but they're slowly in, and we're getting bites. Maybe we drift away from them.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. Guys, we think we just lost a Goliath. It was a little bit too big to be a gag there, but keep on keeping on. That's right. That's right.
Dude, that is a fish.
Boys, we are putting in the work today. This is gonna be a keeper fish.
Team Angler 360, do work.
Oh yeah. A little bit of a wrap up, but choo!
What a fish. What a fish.
Need a net?
Yeah, probably.
Coming. Your rod's on the net. Oh, you got him? Oh yeah. Hold him up. Another bruiser gag for the boys right now. Day one, gag grouper season is the day to be here. Oh yeah. Chris, what do you got to say about that?
Definitely put up a good fight. Definitely a good fish. Upper 30s.
Out here whacking them. 60 feet of water, baby. Shoo! That's what it's all about, guys. And in a little bit, I'm gonna have Zach break down what went on with gag grouper season, because he is actually on the council.
I am a member of the Data Collection Advisory Panel, and there's been a lot of interesting stuff going on. A lot of misinformation, there's a lot of information, and there's a lot of things in between. But as Dylan always has done on his channel, we want to make sure that you all are informed from the right people. And we're going to be doing a whole breakdown, Dylan. That may be a whole nother video, but Dylan has been working diligently with the folks that are in fisheries management because he wants to do the right thing. And I can tell you from my friends on the Gulf Council that work very hard, they appreciate that type of, you know, that engagement's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, your audience are great people and you teach them a lot.
Yeah, because as you guys know, this title is 48 hours chasing gag grouper. So what we're gonna do is at the dock, we're gonna have Zach talk a little bit about it, on why these fish, we only get a 2-week season, and why everything's going on, the data, all of the above. So guys, so far we technically have 5 gag groupers in, technically caught 5 keepers, we got the 1 go. But oh, no. You tight, Chris? We got something going on here. Tom's caught on a rock. They run you in there?
Oh, whatever it was had me too.
Well, just lost one. Try to throw a scoop of bait and let it swim vertically down. Oh, I'm smoked. Oh! Wrong side of my freaking arm. He got me. Yeah, I was on my wrong side. I was sitting there like a loser. I'll wait for him to come out. Oh. Dude, he's freaking pulling drag. He's deep. He's deep.
You got it, brother.
Deeper and deeper.
Yeah, once we move on the spot, if Tom like reverses, I could probably get him out. But I'll wait. No, nope, gone.
Oh.
All right, guys, day 1 is done. You know, we're calling it quits a little early, and got some good fish in the boat. We got 4 keepers, 2 of them above 30 inches. If they're above 40, they'd be rusty bellies. And next time we come out here, Tom, you can get your redemption or what?
Yeah.
Tom's coming for redemption next time, because we are actually coming out tomorrow night for an overnighter, and hopefully we get all sorts of stuff. So today we started shallow, and tomorrow we're gonna start deep. But I'll see you guys at the back of the dock.
Leave it the way.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at the dock of day 1 of gag fishing, and we're cleaning because we got some beautiful gag grouper. Check them out right there. Ton of gag grouper action today. Lost a few. I mean, we could have hit the limit. We lost a few, but I had to call it in early today. So it is what it is. But we'll be back out there when, Tom? Tomorrow?
Yep.
Tomorrow we're at it.
Look at the way this knife cut, man.
Yeah, check this out. Look at what Tom just got.
Look at those fillets.
Oh,
With the Rapala.
new electric knife.
Oh, never used one before.
Yeah, guys, so I'll see you tomorrow when we're catching more gag grouper and pushing out to some deeper water. Good morning, everybody. As you see, it's not bright and early, it's dark and early. And we were at our first spot. Sun should be coming up pretty soon, and hopefully we smack some fish out here. We'll see what happens. Day 2 of gag grouper. I might do it. I might give it a go if I don't get bit again. All right, guys, first fish of the day. Pinfish on the pinfish. It is a gag.
Oh my God, resist.
Oh, he ain't done.
You need help?
Nah. Yeah. He might be short. Whoop. First one of the day. He's gonna be close. Get that pinfish on that Carolina rig. You will get bit. It's a nice one.
I mean,
He's probably gonna be there.
on the mullet. I was told mullet was gonna work for me earlier.
You dropped the live guy down?
No, not yet. I'm still on my mullet.
I'm gonna limit out really quick and I'll drop the live one. You think? I mean,
I have a camera. You have a doubt, you throw him out.
I mean, he's there. There's no doubt he's there. He's gonna shrink on ice. I'm gonna toss him back. Well, guys, we got gag number 2. He's a little small. Didn't have the camera rolling, but the early morning's getting started. We got out here in the dark and they just weren't biting, but oh, good one. Oh, pulled. No. All right, guys, a little bit of a slow start to the morning. The dark bite was nothing, but ended up getting to a few. That one was keeper, but he was just keeper by like a 1/4 inch, and we threw him back because, you know, they shrink on ice. So we're looking around at some other ledges. Gonna be moving around here quite a bit, dropping pins and getting bit. All right, guys, as we're moving spots, we're trolling. First spot didn't produce like we thought it would, and we're trolling on to the next ledge. We're gonna see what happens out here. A little slow, but they could get better in a second.
When it comes to gag grouper fishing, there's 2 big platforms I use. One of these being Strong's Tides platform, guys. This one's free, but it's going to lead you to something much better. So let me show you how it works. Right here, you have the high activity periods, where you'll see high, low tides, and when the fish are biting. This gives you an hour-by-hour play, which we use to our advantage on day 1 and day 2 to really lock in when these gags would be biting. And let me tell you something, it was spot on. When it said they weren't biting, they weren't biting. When they said they were biting, them gags fired off. But there's one other thing I use, and I'm going to show you right now. This is Salt Strong's Smart Fishing Spots app. This works really well for inshore fishing, but also works really well for finding gag grouper spots in shallow water, Tampa Bay, and near shore. With the Smart Fishing Spots app, you can really see how spots work, what fish are going to be there, and a full breakdown, even an AI game plan that can help you plan out your day And the biggest thing about it, guys, is finding new spots. I know a lot of you guys struggle. I see it in my messages all the time on how can I find new spots, where can I look. This app will give you all the tools with contour lines, flats, grass vision, oyster bed vision, and really everything you need to find new spots. And especially if it's shaded relief, guys, you can see every drop off, everything you need. And let me tell you something, this will all be in the link in the description. So if you want some awesome fishing adventures in your future, you gotta check out these two platforms. Sadly, we turned on the weather radar and saw this, one of the biggest storms I have ever seen while living in Florida. And this thing swept across all the way from Steinhatchee to St. Pete, and we knew we were screwed, to say the least. And this is a frustrating thing, guys. When you have a 2-week season, you can only get out on so many days, and you have something like this happen right in the midst of it, and it cuts your day super short because we had to run all the way in the 30 feet of water to even get another shot at gags. And it's been frustrating, guys. I can tell you that, to say the least. And we ran on back, and we're hoping for the best.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the 30-foot mark, because let me tell you something, as you see behind me, one of the nastiest storms I've ever seen. It's huge, it's massive, it spans all the way up to like Steinhatchee to freaking St. Pete, and it's just a wall of storm, and everyone's running away, so we ran the 30 feet, and we're busted out the trollers. Another great way to catch gag grouper. You troll these deep diving plugs, which I'll go over here in a sec, over the hard bottom, and you can get on some nice grouper like that. But we'll see if it happens. You never know. All right, guys, when it comes to trolling, the plugs we run right here, these little Nomad deep divers, they dive about 25 feet when we're running at these 5 mile an hour, and we're in 35 feet of water, so we're keeping it a little bit higher, but if we speed up, it'll go down to 30 feet. So we're gonna troll around, see if we can get them. I don't mind trolling the plugs. I prefer ripping them off the bottom like the past few days of gag season. But you know, the troll's easy. You don't get beat up. You just kind of, the boat yanks them off for you. Super fun stuff, guys. But yeah, it's a bummer because we were gonna be out there all day whacking gag grouper, got up early. But I mean, this storm behind me is huge. I mean, it is insane. Gray was a little scared.
I don't do them. I don't do storms. It's not for me.
Not happening.
No.
It ain't happening. But we'll see if we get bit on the troll. Well, boys, this day is getting cut short. When I mean that storm is big, I mean it's big. There's few like this that happen out here where it's just like the whole coast is covered in every boat's running, Coast Guard's putting out advisories for everyone to head back. Because they cut the epic gag action short, yeah. That's the sad thing about it, you know? Like if we had this season in the wintertime, we wouldn't have to worry about stuff like this, and we could be fishing them inshore heavily. But the September season is not turning out to be the best for weather, that is for sure. But we'll break all that down to you guys soon about why everything is the way it is, the data, and everything you need to know.
All right, guys, we are back to the dock. Sadly, we did get stormed out today. Nothing we could do. But we're going to clean this boat up and see what happens. Sadly, gag grouper season did not end with a bang, which, I mean, it hurts, but that's just how it is sometimes. You can't win them all, and, you know, the 2-week season's killing us. But I promise you guys I'm going to do this breakdown on, you know, gag season, why the seasons are the way they are, the data collection and all that. But that'll be on the podcast, which is going to happen once I get back to the States. You heard me right. I am not in the U.S. right now. I am halfway across the world from Florida, that is for sure, doing a travel urban fishing video in the biggest city in the world. I'm not going to tell you where I am right now, but you guys can guess in the comments. But as you see behind me, it's never-ending skyscraper, lights everywhere, and I'm not in the country. So I'll see you guys then. Thank you for watching.